Chinatown in Chicago is a port of entry for new immigrants. Can you imagine if you don't speak English? Maybe you don't know anyone here. You can't figure out how to find a home, much less find a job. The Chinese American Service League, or CASL as we know it, is a beacon for those immigrants who need those services and support.
One of the things that happens with families is that they come to the United States with the hope of doing well and excelling and that their children and families will do well. I think they are aware of some of the sacrifices that they will be making, but I don't think until you're actually here and realize what you've given up in order for your children to have a better life. I don't think that really sinks in until they're here.
When I first come to the United States, it's a lot things different than China. I can't speak in English. I need a lot of help. I feel very sad, and then at the time, I really want to go back to China,
Families originally come to the Family Learning and Resource Center primarily for their children. They feel that this is a place that their children can have an opportunity to begin to see what a classroom is like, to begin to interact with other children. But they soon find that in addition to that, they themselves get something out of the FALRAC program.
I think they learn a lot of things from this program, when they are very small, and then I bring them here, they learn a lot, how to share with other people, how to read the book, how to go to the library.
With our children, we realize that in order for them to succeed in this American society, that they really need to be able to function very well, which means being assertive, being willing to speak up, being willing to share ideas, as well as keep and cherish the Chinese tradition and heritage that they have been born into.
When I saw my son at the performance, he was the lion dancer. That's the part I really like it, because my son is keep in the Chinese culture.
One of our main goals here is to make sure that when they leave us, that they have enough tools, confidence, competence, and capability to succeed.
I had many struggles when I first come here. First of all, language is really big problem to me. I was so frustrated and I didn't know what I could do and what I will be in the future.
I think Jaja, just like as other youth, when she come here, she also has the language barrier and also the culture difference. And also, I think, especially Jaja's background is she never learned any academic subject in China because she studied at the Dancing Institute for 5 years. What we help her is we provide the tutoring service for her in science subjects and also English. And especially we have a wonderful tutors to help her to how to speak in English.
They are like a big brother and big sister, always help you for your homework.
What side would you be on if you wanted to go?
We teach them how to use the public transportation, how to read the CTA map, so that they can capable to go to anywhere by themselves. She would like to share her experience and share her information to other people.
Now I'm the biology tutor in youth center where I teach the new immigrant to learn biology and teach them how to adapt this new environment. After graduate my high school, I will go to University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign and major in general engineering. But my long-term goal is to be a doctor in the future. CASL gave me the hope at the very first beginning.
I'm now working as a cook for the Union League. I'm mainly responsible for the buffet and cold cut session.
Jeannie Kwan, like many of our students, had a lot of barriers, one of them being English, one of them being a lack of skills for any specific job. So we gave her the skills and the training needed to enter the workforce and do a great job at it.
We'll be making bechamel sauce, veloute sauce.
Whenever I have questions or any problems, they are trying their best to provide us with the answers. This has helped me a lot for my job.
She's a very hard worker and fast learner, but she needed the skills and training from Castle Chef Training in order to achieve her goals and her position.
Castle not only provides chef training, it also helps us with job placement.
The restaurant industry is growing very, very fast, and as many people as we can put through our program, we can place in jobs.
I love it, this is what I want to learn and what I want to do. I can do my love job.
Chinese American Service League on senior services help the seniors metropolitan Chicago area to helping them with their basic daily life needs. We wanted to really empower seniors to become self-sufficient.
When I first came to this country, I felt very lonely because I did not speak English at all. I could not understand the TV programs or to read the newspaper, particularly during that period of time when my health was not good and my son and daughter-in-law had to do work outside the home. I was basically by myself at home and I stared out of the window all the time.
Castle has been very helpful to me because previously I was all by myself, living in an apartment alone, and that was not good. After joining the senior daycare center, I have the opportunity to do things with other people. I share my calligraphy with them, and we sing songs together, and we go out together. So it has been wonderful.
So they share with each other and comfort with each other. And it's make them feel that they kind of find themselves again.
I like it very much here, and I feel the warm friendship of all the people who come to the daycare center, and I like it very much.
The people, they know our program, they know they have somebody to rely on. They are not scared. We see them changing. We see them from a miserable individual become very happy, delightful, and we used to see them coming here with tears, and now we see them with joyful, smiling.
I can't tell you how I admire the efforts being made to serve every aspect of the community, from the littlest children to the seniors. It's incredible to me.
When I look at all of them, that was me. I was an immigrant to this country. We came here with nothing. And if there hadn't been people who gave us a little bit of help, I wouldn't be where I am today. So when I look at every single one of them, they're me.
As the population of our diverse community continues to grow, so will the demand for services, the many different kinds of services. And as our community continues to rely on Castle, so do we rely on our dedicated supporters and friends. As equally important, we also rely and welcome new friends who will help us to continue to build a stronger community and agency throughout the 21st century. And as I would say in Chinese, 我好衷心感謝大家, which means I thank you from the bottom of my heart.